push of a button instead of hoping people come in the door each day? If so, stick around because today I'm going to share with you how I developed an automated sales machine in my family's restaurant and how you can create one in your restaurant as well. First off, my name is Mark Sieverkrop and I'm a business strategist, but I have recently, like I said, found myself in the world of restaurant management. You see, recently my in-laws approached my wife and me about taking over their local restaurant, and as part of that transition, I applied my business and marketing expertise to implement direct response email marketing within our restaurant. Now, this strategy has helped us generate on-demand, predictable revenue in the restaurant. And as a result of my work, I've created a 30-day video training series called the Inflation Proof Restaurant, which you're watching or listening to right now. In this series, I'm going to break down how you can create your own automated sales machine within your restaurant by implementing direct response email marketing. Each video focuses on a specific part of the process so that you can easily apply it in your own restaurant. I've also created a complete mind map that outlines the entire process, including companion guides, templates, examples, and other resources to make it as easy as possible for you. I'm not holding anything back in this mind map. If you want to see the full process and access to all the resources, you can purchase the mind map for just $7 by visiting www.inboxingenuity.com/mind map and completing the order form there. So today is going to be all about giving you an overview of the 30-day process that you and I are going to go through. So I want to share with you real quick the mind map that I was talking about and kind of give you an idea of where we're going to be going. And then we're going to jump into talking about who I am, why I created this, and how it's going to help you. Okay, so the mind map for the Inflation Proof Restaurant. This is how to increase revenue on demand. And here are the things I want to share with you, the things that we're going to be going through during the next 30 days. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about laying the foundation and what direct response email marketing is, why it's important, and some of the other things that you need to know in order to really dig into this and create on-demand revenue for your restaurant. After that, we're going to talk about creating emails that drive traffic. We don't just want to write emails. We want to write emails that drive people to come to your restaurant, to purchase, to eat, and to come back again and again. And that's what we're going to talk about during this section over the course of a few days within the 30 days. Next, we're going to talk about how to get customers to sign up for your email list so that you can create and utilize those emails. After that, we're going to talk about your on-demand revenue strategy, because if there's one thing I know, it's that you as a business owner are busy. There's a lot to do. There's a lot you're working on. And I want to make sure that this is as simple as possible, as automated as possible, because again, we're talking about an automated sales machine. And so that requires creating a strategy. So we're going to dig into that and help you create your on-demand revenue strategy. And then finally, we're going to talk about what to do next, how to take what you've learned over these 30 days and apply it over the next 60, 90, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years to create an even bigger and more efficient automated sales machine within your business. So this is the mind map that I'm talking about. I want to show you a little bit when you get into it. You'll see we've got these first. So today is going to be the overview of the training series. And you'll notice when you have access to this mind map, again, you can get it by going to inboxingenuity.com/mind map and input your information there. It's just $7. Honestly, that just covers the time that it's taking me to put all of this stuff in here for you. But you'll have access to this exact mind map. And within it, you're going to have resources. So this has the companion guide that I'm going to be showing you in a second. And each one of these is going to have resources. Sometimes they'll have examples. Sometimes they'll have templates. Sometimes they'll have the exact things that we're using in our restaurant. But you'll have access to all of that within this mind map. So with that, let's move on to the companion guide for today's video or for today's training that will give you an overview of the things that we're going to talk about over these next 30 days. I've given you a little bit now, but I want to officially welcome you to the Inflation Proof Restaurant. This is how to increase revenue on demand, and it's a 30-day video series sponsored by Inbox Ingenuity. And what we're going to cover today, I want to go over 3 quick things. Oh, here's a little bit of a typo. We'll delete that. What we'll cover today is 3 quick things. First, I want to tell you what you're going to learn over the next 30 days. We've done a little bit of that already by looking at the mind map, but I'll go over it real quick again. Then I want to share with you my story. I want to share with you how I got into the restaurant industry, where my experience comes from, and why you should listen to what I'm sharing with you. And then finally, I'm going to share with you how you can get the most out of this training series so that you can accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. And again, if you grab the mind map at inboxingenuity.com/mind map, you'll have access to this exact document. Once you click on the link, it'll give you an option to make a copy so that you have it for yourself. You can put it in a folder so that you have it. This one's just the overview, so it won't be as vital to keep, but the next ones where we start talking about examples and ideas and teaching you how to do these things, you'll want to have those companion guides. They'll be super, super valuable for you. Okay, so what you're going to learn in the next 30 days, I'm going to share with you how to generate on-demand revenue in your business. My question to you is, how much will your revenue make today? How much is it going to make tomorrow? How much is it going to make next week? Do you even know? And if you wanted to, could you increase that number with the push of a button? You see, most people and most restaurants, most businesses in general, but restaurants especially, they have no idea. If one little thing or a couple little things change, it completely changes how many people come into the restaurant that day. For example, with our restaurant, it's called DK's Drive-In. It's in a tiny little town. We've got about 8,000 people, and it's impacted by crazy things like the weather. If the weather's nice, more people come out and more people come to the restaurant. If the weather's crappy, less people come to the restaurant. If there's a sporting event at the local high school, more people will come to the restaurant. If somebody else, for example, recently we had this where someone else has a food truck that they've taken down and parked by the baseball fields in our town. And so all of the people that used to come down to our restaurant for lunch afterwards are actually just going to that food truck. So all of these things impact revenue. And what I want for you is I want to help you generate on-demand revenue. I want to help you create your own automated sales machine, your own ASM. And I want to do that by helping you learn to leverage the power of direct response email marketing. Now, what is direct response email marketing? Well, we're going to get more into that in the next video. So I'm not going to go into it a lot, but I'll give you a high level. It allows you to consistently and automatically, that's the coolest part, relationships with your customers that get them to eat at your restaurant more often and when you want them to. You can utilize your ASM to bring people into the restaurant whenever you want, on a Tuesday afternoon, on a Friday morning, Saturday afternoon, whenever it is, whenever you want people to come in, you can use your automated sales machine to do just that. Also want to talk about the fact that it's very, very important, and we're going to talk about this during the 30 days. It's very important to own your communication channel. It's important to be able to control how you communicate with your clients, because you might have a Facebook page, but what if your Facebook account gets shut down? It happens a lot. What if your Facebook page gets shut down and you can't post? What are you going to do? What if the newspaper doesn't print your ad? What if the cost of ads go up and you can't afford and you can't justify it? What if, COVID? Let me talk about that one for a second. You see, when COVID hit, my in-laws had their restaurant and they were completely shut down for 2 weeks. And when they opened back up, they had no way to tell people about it. They had no way to tell people when they were open, what hours they were open, whether it was drive-through only or the dining area, which was drive-through only to begin with. They had no way to communicate all of those things to their customers. They tried on Facebook, but guess what? A lot of people aren't on Facebook. And yes, not all of your customers are going to be on your email list either, but you own that. And that's a conversation that I had with my in-laws when they approached my wife and I. I said, we need to create this email list. We need to have a way to communicate with our customers whenever we want without having somebody else control it, without being at the mercy of Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook or Yelp or anything else. All of those things are traffic sources, communication sources that are owned by somebody else. But when you create your automated sales machine, you own that list. You have complete control of that list. You own it. It's yours. And so it allows you to communicate when you want, where you want, how you want, anytime you want. So those are some of the things that you're going to learn over the next 30 days. You're also going to learn how to create and utilize your own list of customers. Well, I just said that. See, I was ahead of myself. How to create and utilize your own list of customers that you can communicate with whenever you want. I'm also going to show you how to generate 100 plus subscribers in the next 100 days. That's 100 people that you can sell to whenever you want. And I have a graph here. If you're watching this, you'll see this. I have a graph of my family's restaurant's email system. We launched the email list on January 24th. And on May 9th, just a couple days before that I'm recording this, on May 9th, we got to 102 subscribers. That's 102 subscribers in 105 days. Now, yes, I know I said 100 plus subscribers in the next 100 days. I will tell you that I am 100% confident that I can do that for you. Yes, we got there in 105 days. Oh no, it was 105, not 100. But a lot of the things that I'm going to teach you in the next 30 days are things that I didn't implement until like right here or right here or right here. As a matter of fact, just last week, there's something new that I implemented in the restaurant to generate more people onto the email list, to get more people to come onto the email list. And I'll share all of those things with you in the next 30 days. But I'm confident that I can help you generate 100 plus subscribers for your restaurant in the next 100 days, if not a lot more subscribers or in a lot shorter time. So, how we're going to get you to 100 subscribers? Well, it's exactly what I just showed you in the mind map. We're going to give you an overview of direct response email marketing. We're going to show you how to create effective email content. We're going to show you how to gain subscribers for that email list. We're going to help you create an email strategy. So not only is this effective and generates on-demand revenue, but you can do it very simply and in a lot of aspects of it automatically. And then we're going to help you know how to go from 100 to 1,000 subscribers and then even beyond that. So why should you listen to me? That's a great question. Because like I told you, I've only been in the restaurant industry for about a year now. And now I say that my in-laws have owned the restaurant for over 10 years and I've helped them in various aspects. My wife has been the manager of the restaurant for the last, I think, 7 or 8 years. So while I'm just getting into it officially, I've been around it. I've helped with a lot of things and I understand what goes on. But the reason you should listen to me is because I'm a business and marketing expert. I've spent the last 10 years of my life helping, coaching, consulting, and implementing business and marketing strategies and techniques and tactics for 6 and 7 figure business owners. Over that course of time, I've written over 2,234 emails. Yes, I went in and added them up. I looked at all the emails that I've written for clients. I looked at my own email system. I looked at the emails I've written for the restaurant, and it's well over 2,234 emails. I've designed over 734 pages to generate subscribers and sales. So this is opt-in pages that help people to get onto your email list. This is sales pages that help people to purchase from you. And all of those allow me and help me to understand exactly how to help you get your customers onto your email list so that you can create on-demand revenue very, very quickly. I've also had over 569 hours of coaching 6 and 7 figure business owners, sitting down with them, helping them with their marketing, with their sales, with their team, with their systems, with their strategy, with their long-term plans, with designing launches and sales and promotions. I've worked a lot helping business owners do that. And therefore, I'm very, very confident that I'm going to be able to help you do the exact same thing in implementing this automated sales machine into your restaurant. And like I said, my own family restaurant. I've done this. The process that I'm going to teach you over the next 30 days is the exact thing that I have implemented in our family's restaurant at DK's Drive-In in Ephrata, Washington. I designed the inbox ingenuity process for our restaurant. I designed and created from scratch the automated sales machine that we use. And using that machine, we've generated 102 subscribers in 105 days. We've utilized that to invite and, I hate to say convince, encourage people to come in and take advantage of offers and specials that we've ran. And I'm testing and implementing everything that I'm teaching you within our restaurant. So this isn't theory. These are things that I've implemented in a lot of different businesses and a lot of different industries. And now I'm implementing into an actual restaurant. And so not only do I know that it works because I've done it for dozens and dozens and dozens of clients, but I also know it works because I'm implementing it right now in our restaurant. So how do you get the most out of this training? The first thing is to watch or to listen to all 30 of these videos. Videos or audio. So this is, if you may be listening to this on your favorite podcast app, you may be watching it on YouTube or on Spotify, but however you do it, I want you to consume all 30 videos. Now, each one is self-contained. There's information that you can use in each one that will help your restaurant to move forward. But in order to get the most out of it, I really highly encourage you to make sure that you consume all 30 videos or audio. Now, if you're listening audio, I would encourage you to go back and watch the videos too, because I'm showing you things as well. So for those of you that are just listening, I'm showing you the companion guide. You're seeing the companion guide. I'm going through it, and there are going to be templates and examples and samples and swipe files. Swipe files are like sample emails or sample things that you can use, you can take, and you can model yours after. You don't want to just steal them and use it word for word, because obviously it wouldn't work as well, because my restaurant's different than your restaurant, or the emails that I'm using may not work for you, but you can take them as a beginning starter point to help you to implement this into your business. The second thing is I want you to take action. So all of this is well and good, and watching it is great, but it doesn't do anything if you don't take action. I heard recently, and I've heard this many times, knowledge isn't power. Knowledge applied is power. It's only when you implement these things that it'll make a difference in your restaurant. The final thing is to make sure you get the mind map for just $7. And you can do that by going to inboxingenuity.com/mind map. That's going to have the videos. All of these videos are going to be there. All the companion guides are going to be there. All the resources, all the templates, the examples. I'm going to give you the exact flyers that we use, the exact emails that we use. As a matter of fact, in day 3, I show you the exact email that we send when somebody signs up for our email list. So you can take that and model your email after that. I'm going to make it as simple as possible for you. So make sure you get that mind map. It's going to be super, super valuable. So this is the first video. This companion guide will be available without having to get the mind map, but the rest of them will not be. So make sure that you get that. Make sure you grab the mind map. It's just $7. It's important that you that there's an investment involved. And so I wanted to make sure that there's investment, because we value things that we invest, but I also want to make it a no-brainer. There's so much value in this. I can't believe, this is something I could sell for, these videos, once they're done, all the resources, all the swipe files, all the examples, this is something I could sell for $500, $1,000 easily, because I know it could generate more than that for you, but it's $7. So go grab it, inboxingenuity.com/mind map. So that's it for today. In our next video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly what direct response email marketing is. I'm going to share with you why it's important. I'm going to share with you why you should use it in your business. I'm going to help you to catch the vision of what can happen when you use this system, when you implement and create this automated sales machine inside your restaurant. So with that, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here on day 1. I will be back tomorrow with an overview of what direct response email marketing is and why you should use it.